It is me again. And yes, I'm still kind of sort of in a semi-retirement. Kind of sort of because these bots still has not disappeared off my friggin' YouTube channel. For some reason, I am stuck at 310. So I don't know what's going on. And all my views has stopped. So I must have done something pretty friggin' bad. As usual. And also, I'm still on restriction until December 16th for another violation. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that BS. We are going to talk about some comments I made on a couple of YouTube videos on Diablo 2. So we're going to go and play my 87th level sorceress. I am in hell level, and I'm trying to level up. So, anyway, these two guys, one called Fabulous Farm. Fabulous Farm. I don't know why he's called Fabulous Farm. I have no idea. And he spells it with a P. Fabulous Farm. With two P's. Idiot. And he made a comment to me about these clowns making these videos saying, look at all the neat items I found, and this is how you farm them. I hate that word farm. I hate it. Farming. I'm farming for items. I'm farming. Sounds like a millennial Z generation jack off bullshit they made up. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But back in the day when we used to play the old muds, mooshes, and moes, or moos we used to call them, they were online telenet games. They used to play on a 2600 modem on a 286 computer way back in the day. Text-based gaming, long before the graphic games like this stuff ever come out. This is back in the 80s. And we used to group up with a bunch of people, or you used to go out on your own, going inside each room. I go in this room. Inside that room has 4 orcs with clubs. I attack. You know, that kind of thing. And we used to go into areas we used to call borging, or to borg. Long before this gay-ass farming shit ever showed up. We're farming. Well, we used to borg. Now, the concept, the idea of Borg actually came from Star Trek. The Borg. You guys remember the Borg? They used to go to planet, farm the hell out of it. As we call it farming, but we don't farm it. We mine it to death, and then go on to the next one, and then the next. Kind of like Warhammer 40,000, way back in the day when they used to have the Tyranids. Used to go to planet and just drain it of all its resources before you're moving on. That's the same thing as borging. But now they call it farming because it sounds more cool. It sounds more it sounds more country. It sounds more nature or whatever. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Those guys are jack-offs, so I don't even bother. So what I'm doing is I'm borging this area where I can level up. Oh, and the other jack-off, his name is TABBEDRanger. Yeah. TABBEDRanger. Sounds like another stolen valor to me. So anyway, so before you guys start screaming at me saying, hey, old man, why are you playing video games? Well, I had that guy and that TABBEDRanger asswipe, obviously is a lot younger than me, tell me, why are you playing video games, old man? Oh, Jesus, look at this. Woo. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Look at that. Why are you playing video games, old man? It's because I've played the first video games back in the 70s. First Pong. I went to the arcade and played the very first video games like Star Battle, Tail Gunner, Red Baron, Asteroids, Pac-Man, Space Invaders. I was there when it started. I was there when the first games came out on Atari and Commodore. I was there. You're the friggin' noob. Not me. You're the noob. Idiots. Oh, you're a noob. You're a fucking noob, you fucking loser. What, you started playing video games on PlayStation 3? Give me a break. So anyway, these noobs, these idiots, made the comment about, hey man, you know, you just got to know how to be able to get all those items, dude. Actually, it's more like by luck, because I tried doing the find gold items, you know. It says, wow, yeah, you know, you need to do this. You need to get your find gold, magical item stuff, make it go up, and all this other BS. Well, I did that. I was at 210. I would gamble to try to get the gold item from gambling. Never happened. I spent millions and millions of gold. Never happened. And before I gambled, I looked on the official list of gold items to know exactly what kind of item to gamble for. Well, guess what? That didn't work. And then I wore all that stuff running around on late nightmare and hell level. Nothing. You find the same gold axe like 5 times. You find the same gold belt 5 times. You know? So that whole thing is a crock. Probably what happens is these clowns probably went online with big groups, and they borged the hell out of Mephisto and Baal. You know, they probably did all that. Probably, you know, I've seen some videos where one guy says he did Mephisto like 30 times. I mean, is it worth 30 times? Really? I mean, if you beat the game, move on to something else maybe, you know? If you beat on hell level, move on to something else. Unless you're one of these weirdos that's trying to get 100% platinum trophy bullshit. I mean, I'm guilty of that myself. I got 24 platinum trophies. And Daniel helped me get like half of those. You know? I mean, come on, man. And then you're going to make BS videos and try to hook and crook people? Well, you know, I farmed this guy like 20 times until he dropped it. He has like a 0.5%. You know, I'm like, wow, really? You might as well just play the damn lottery if you think you're that lucky. So anyway, so I find that a bunch of crap. And of course, the famous Geed's Greed charms. Never found one. Never found one. I'm almost 88th level. Never found one. So I think that's a crock of bullshit. And somebody will probably bitch and say, hey, dude, you're just not playing hardcore enough. Yeah, okay. I'm not playing hardcore enough. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I found all that stuff. Well, I think it's just a matter of luck, really. Just a matter of being lucky. That's what I think. That's just me. You know? It's just a matter of luck. That's all that crap is. It's not a matter of what kind of formula you use. I think it's just a bunch of BS. So why am I here? Okay, so, oh yeah, so all these other guys, including the fake TABBEDRanger guy, I tried to ask him about his army experience, but like a true stolen valor scumbag, he didn't say anything because obviously he's a liar. I asked him when he went to Ranger School, what was his basic training like, where was his basic training, did he deploy, how many jumps did he have, can he describe what the third week of jump school is, all that other stuff, and he couldn't do it. So, that's a stolen valor idiot. Anyway, so why am I here? Why am I making this video? Well, besides to burn those guys down because they're idiots. And I went to their YouTube, and they have no subscribers and they have no content, so another bunch of idiots. And basically what I'm doing is after I defeated Mephisto, I was 87th level. If you can see by my bar, I got a bar and like 90% to go before I leveled to 88. So after I defeated the Mephisto, I said, all right, I am going to go into Pandemonium, I'm going to go down the stairs, I'm going to go do my thing, and I'm going to power my way through to go fight, Diablo. You guys all know who he is, Diablo. Now, when I played the original game way back in the day, before 9/11, way back in the game, which I did, and here's the original. I still got the box set for the expansion pack for Diablo. So just to let you all know I'm not bullshitting. I beat the game only one time on hell level, and that was with my Amazon. I tried with my Necromancer, and that didn't really work out too well. He got kind of far, but he couldn't beat Durrell, and there was just simply no way that I could be able to beat him. And that was a shame, too. I really liked my Necromancer. He was really pretty cool. But unfortunately, I built him completely wrong. And I couldn't be able to do anything about changing him, so I beat the original Diablo 3, Diablo 2, I did, beat Diablo 3 as well. Using an Amazon, and that was very, very hard. So now when this game came out, I bought it, I said, all right, let's see what it's going to be like, back in the day, and see if it's going to be, and there's a lot of little weird things about this game. I remember the game pretty well. So, and it took a massive death on hell level to figure out that I lost a lot of experience. And it's been that long since I last played. Oh, my guy died. Look at that. And they dropped the tower shield. And, damn, that's going to cost 50 grand. So I was like, I had like 3 complete bars. I died on hell level and lost all of them. I was like, oh my God. I went, what? That was like, and I'm casual playing. That was like 4 or 5 days of playing. Well, play like 3 hours in the morning, that kind of thing. And I said, oh man. I said, how the hell am I going to be able to do this? All right, here you're going to look at my box. I share this box with the grumpy old guy. He also plays this game. See, most of this stuff is just stuff we found. But surprisingly, none of it's gambled. If you really, really want to believe that. None of it's gambled. It's crazy. I haven't received the achievement yet. And this guy's going to cost 50 grand. Yes, it did. So, now, the idea is, since I finished fighting Mephisto, I had a lot of experience still. And I says, listen, I am not going to go down. When I went into Pandemonium, I said, I could be able to do this easy. I went downstairs, and guess what? I was overwhelmed and almost got killed. I went up, healed, resurrected my guy again, went back down, and dude, they overwhelmed me again. I was like, what's going on here? So I turned around and said, all right, let's log out, let everything reset, we'll come back in. No problem, right? No sweat. Well, guess what? They were overwhelming. So I said, all right. I said, so we went back to the jungle here, and this is where I've been borging for the last maybe week, trying to get this 88th level. And once I get the 88th level, I am going to have to, let's see, oh my God, look at that brightness. That just ruins the video. I'm going to say, dude, what's going on here? I'm going to try to get the 8. Wow, really? Same thing again? I think I found this twice. Let's take a look if I have it. I mean, I'm finding doubles and triples of all this junk. Yeah, right there. Look at this. 77 defense. 82 defense. Yeah. All right, switch it out since it's higher. So there you go. I'm finding the same stuff. I keep finding the same stuff over and over. It just never fails. I have not found gold claws. I haven't found any of that good shit. So look at that. They're not even worth anything. Wow. So the idea is to get 88th level, if you're all listening to me, is once I got 88th level, then I'm just going to have to go into Pandemonium, and I'm just going to have to power through it. That means I am going to have to power through it no matter what. I'm going to have to get there. I'm going to have to fight my way. And if I die, well, at least I'll have no experience on an experience bar right there. See that experience bar? I won't have any experience, so I don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Okay, we're going to go up here and check out these guys. The only thing I will not fight in this level is gloams. I hate those things. Those things they do a lot of damage. And you're going to ask, well, why don't you do something about resistances, idiot? Which I had people respond to me, and, well, 95% fire, cold resistance, lightning, and poison, 75%. And I do up to 5,183 points of damage for a meteor. So basically, I'm a meteor. She's a meteor ice bitch. What a bitch she is. And anyway, so I'm going to try to just power through it. Now, I know for a fact that Diablo is not going to do any fire damage to me at all. I can stand right in front of him and no damage. Virtually nothing. Because if I can find a 4-socketed shield, I got more than enough perfect diamonds to add some more resistances. But I found a dagger that gives plus 75 resistance. The only problem is her dex is too low. So I'm never going to be able to use that cool dagger. Yeah, take that, chump. Cool dagger, yep. Never going to be able to do it. And so if I can power through it, it would be great. And maybe develop a little niche to be able to go and kill Mephisto 1,000 times or more, which would be cool as hell, right? Wow. Look at this thing. The lights are too bright in here. Let's try again. Anyway, so that's what I want to do. And, of course, attempt to get to the end of the game. If I can get past Diablo. Wow. Oh, wow. That's nasty. Look at that. +2 to meteor. Shit. And that'd be great. Fighting the ancients, so. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, fight the ancients. That's going to be bad times. I don't know. I don't know what the possibility of me be able to go any longer on this game. I'm not really sure. Something called a man catcher. Okay, let's drop this. Yeah, you see all these little chingalingas? I got way too many of these. So when I found this special dagger, it was going to put all my resistances into the 90s. At least these 3. Problem is, I need a 75 dex, and I only got a base 29. Haha! So that ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna, and I can't reset my my stats either. So that's not gonna happen either. So anyway, this is Jeff the Pharaoh, and I'm like, well, I'm calling out those 2 other idiots, and let's see what they give us. Either zombies, Bromble. Oh, okay, Brombles. Yeah, they gave us Brombles. So that means there's going to be no zombies, and that means there's going to be gloams. If there's gloams, I usually reset because those idiots do way too much damage for what they're worth. Ah! And we got froggies! So, basically that's what I'm trying to do. So, I'm going to try to power through this. And since I'm still in semi-retirement, looks like I'm going to have no choice other than still wait it out. Is once I go to 88th level, I'll make another video, and we'll video the very first time since leveling. I'm going to try to go down into Pandemonium. And if you guys see me die, that will be classic. We can put it on YouTube, and everybody can get a good laugh about it. So, you know, there you go. Anyway, this is me, Jeff the Pharaoh, having a good laugh on Diablo 2. And everybody have a hua day. Huh?